ご視聴ありがとうございます。昨日、前回負けちゃったけど、最下位脱出してますね。同率。ヘッドホン。すぐ忘れるわ。まあ、もう忘れよう。もう5話で負けたのちょい痛いけどね。4連戦の3試合目ね。首位オリオールズとは 6.5 ゲーム差。ちょっとリアルとは、ブルージェイズとオリオールズがちょうど逆ぐらいじゃない？もうちょっとレッドソックス頑張るだからね。よし、気合入れよう。ロペス。前回初登板は失敗しました。いつもの打順でいつものメンバー。いいねとコメントをよかったらいただければ嬉しいです。励みになります。今日勝てば負け越しはない。いやー、このシリーズこのタックマンによう打たれてるわ。っていうかずっと好調やな。こいつを抑えなあかん。こいつを抑えよう思ったらジム・トーミーにやられたやつですね。ホワイトソックスのレジェンド選手はジム・トーミーでございます。まあ大丈夫でしょう。今日はもう勝てるよ。完膚なきまでに200奪三振とかしてるんですね。さあ問題のまあもうロペスのピッチングをするだけ。あれためが忘れてた。もういい。ちょっと振ってけへんと思ったけどな。よし、打ち取ったリーンなど。今日はお前らすんなよ。前回試合終わりでさ、なんで負けたかわからんとかエラーやろ。
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. Michael A. Taylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one hits the outside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
手出せ。フォーシームに見えるボケ。高い。いきなりへっこむわ。
And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
忘れよう。1点でもタックマンは出塁してたらツーランやん。真ん中行ったらメーターミスってるからしゃあないよね。
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball. And up next for Chicago, Jim Thome.
Shit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through to center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
負けられへんねんって。
And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Line drive, base hit.
Hey.
They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
ロペス
Nice job of driving that pitch.
CFD が低いままなんやね、前回と。これはやばいぞ。
And now Brooks Baldwin. First pitch, and he just misses. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Two on, one out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Yes. Hey. あーセーフや。足速いんかい。ザード。抑えなあかんね。当たってない人。
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. There's a strike, 95 at that one. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
追い込んだ。
Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Tony on third. Baldwin on at first with two down.
Oi!
And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Oi!
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs.
あー見逃したね。
Count is full.
Two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch. And that'll load.
Runner, take your base.
チェックスイングもなし。
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel.
ビッグイニングなってまう。やばい。
There. Ball one. Little bit
いやーまずいぞこれ。
Base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
ストライクゾーンへ行こう。ああよかった。よしなんとか。危なかったな。まあホームランはしゃあないとしてもその後の連打があかんわ。まあ最初失点。
Back here in Boston, on the hill here today, number 64. It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one. Bottom of the first. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Jarren Duran.
9試合連続ヒット中。
In the air, left side, Tachman. Makes the grab, one down.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Wilyer Abreu.
まあちょっと数字が落ちてきました。期待してるジェイコブ。ジェイコブぐらいの能力で3割残せへんからどうすんねん。
And here it comes. Misses.
No, that's out.
And now it's even 1-1.
Here's a rookie shortstop trying to make his way at the major league level, and a lot of people think he's going to be a great player. Scouts certainly love him. It's not easy jumping up a level, even if you're a top prospect. The speed of the game is much faster in the majors, and on top of that, now he gets to face the best pitchers in the world. Go get him, kid.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
外。
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just
Jonathan Aranda at the plate with 2 away, swings through that. Just off the inside edge. 2 out, space is empty. And the
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped, and it goes just foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yes. And it's 3-2. Manny Ramirez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the he saw it really well. It's a really nice play to play.
Manny Ramirez will hit next. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there for a strike. The slider finds the mark.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now one
That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. And the Red Sox leave 1. And it remains 1-0.
もう一回ちゃんと引きつけて。そして先頭バッター。
Leading off, Colson Montgomery. Lopez back to work. That catches his own for a strike. 0-1. Montgomery getting to start at shortstop. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. A plate on Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure. But I think that he sets up prior to each pitch.
外したかったからな。
Luis Robert Jr. in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's fouled away.
Track 2.
よし、2者連続。
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
マ
The
ジ
challenge,
で
not get over anxious.
もう
Come
語
out of
れ
yourself.
へんの
Stayed
じゃ
on
ん
it
も
and got all of it.
So up
うまだ
next,
2点。
Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. Outside
いや
low,
制
ball one.
球がやばいな。 CFD 低いからかな。
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-1.
On the ground to the left.
That's a
And
foul
that's
ball.
Just foul. And now
Ball,
2-2.
that's in.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one.
三振3つやのにな。
Strikeout inning over. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot, and it's 2-zip.
まあ
Back
ソ
after this
ロホー
on
ム
the
ラン
show.
2発で、まあ、助かってるっていうのはね、負けられへんねんて。
Down to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That clips the corner.
あれ捉えた気満々。
Next pitch
Ball
inside.
inside.
Now 1-2.
抜けちゃえ抜けちゃえ。おいおいおいおいおい、はずいと。
So a man on base to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore.
繋がなあかん。
Two strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back
あ、俺
up
ア
the
ブレイユの
middle.
当たりが止まって
He
き
was
たら
trying to
ラ
hit
ファエ
that hole,
ラ、
I believe. Very good at bat with two
あ、
strikes.
右左併用した方がいいかもね。
And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Ha!
カットがスライダーみたいじゃない？
Nobody out. Runner at
右
first.
方向。
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty
0-2.
slider. If you're on the mound, you just
Time
want to
out.
expand the zone right there. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
よし、行け。
Side of the gets away.
オーケー。ダブルプレーなくなった。
Into scoring position on the
1
wild
点返
pitch.
そうよ。
And there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody
こんな形でもタイムリー出えへん時が多いね。
And the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Here's a 1-2. And this
Ball.
is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
In the air, foul off first. Pulls it in for the out. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. To the right side.
まだ早い。
Steps on first for the out.
もっともっと引きつけよ
う。Now the catcher up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. Right side. And that will end the inning.
ノーアウト二塁やのにね。
Trail things here, 2-0.
負けんのか
And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat.
キリッとしないロペス。
Fastball for a strike at 95. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Torres throws to
一
first
発
on
秒
time. And
一
one
発
away
秒
in
持
the
ってる
top of the third. Lenny and Sosa
3人で終わらそうぜ。
getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the
Ball.
dirt.
1-1.
Outside
Ball.
low. And that's ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In there at the knees. 2-2.
Ah, 見られた。
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
配球の問題かね。
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. So now it's the
準
White
備する
Sox
か。
DH. Brooks Baldwin. He's 0 for 1.
One and
Out
out.
there. Out.
And save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
アウトやろ。
He's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
やばい、ロペス今日コントロールないわ今日。アウトじゃない？あかん、お、振ってくれた。これ以上失点はきつい。
Runner at second here, one gone. There's a swing and a drive. Head towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
ナイスバッティンやわ。
One out. Runner at second. Miguel Vargas digs in now. Walked his first time. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
フォーシーム狙ってんねんな。
Baldwin, the runner at second with one away. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike.
アウトじゃボケ。よかった。サード。
Two down, nobody on. That misses. The count now 2-2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One run across to the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Full count.
Wow, this guy's really
あかんね。
his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see it.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Goes down. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
毎
It's now
回
3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
1点ずつ取られていく。
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Set for
Why?
the Labor Torres up to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
よく見て。
Good strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone to the third.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
気合が足らん。
Taking in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch
Nope,
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And that's down and away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that dropped foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, that one will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Struck out swinging his first time.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles.
0-1.
It's early, but he's
全
already
然タイミング
collected
合
a
っ
few
てない。
extra base hits this season. Love how vocal the umpire is today.
no doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
No, that's out.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
いや、ヒットじゃない。ほら。
Taylor flashes the leather on the running catch.
いや、ほんま負けたないねんけど。この回ランナー出したら交代やな。
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late.
強いな、ホワイトソックス。
Really been playing well. That's a strike. What about the fans?
コースがな。
From time to time.
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
だからこれ振れよお前。振れ。
One thing I thought was very cool.
振りかけ。
Making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
No, that missed. Count is full.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball.
ダメだって。
Foul
フ
ball.
ァーストストライク取らなダメだって。
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
毎回ランナーやんけ。
With one away.
もとい。
So here's Robert now.
このバッターの結果次第でロペス諦めます。
Fastball for a strike. Montgomery stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one
That's
is
inside. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
よし。
And it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top
Quite
of the
that.
strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Tachman
1 ball,
lays
no
off
strikes.
down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To third.
よし。
Bregman to first.
初めてのゼロ。
That's the 3rd out. The White Sox lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
クリーンアップやで。
Back here at Fenway.
ほんま負けたらもう。
Jonathan Aranda.
頑張ろう。
first offering is fouled off.
よっしゃおい
Over to first.
He's up.
Nicely done for the out.
Hey 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 hey
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs.
マニー空気変えてくれ。ゲームチェンジャーになってくれ。よーし気合いだ気合いだ気合いだ気合いだ。
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Wilyer Abreu.
いってない。
What you got?
Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing.
いったらんかい。
And that's
Ball
outside.
outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the
次は
zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball
Bregman.
down the play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's the ball low.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk.
マジで大事やぞ。
Right there, Boog. Last one wasn't even close.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. First time up was a pop out.
ええ顔してるぞ。抜けた。よしよしよしよしよし待って。いやー1点返した。よし。まだまだいける。吉田。センター返しじゃ。ナイスバッテン。ヘルスタッペンに似てる。一発出れば。
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. Return double play, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
何も言うな。あと2点あと2点。
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so
阪
far.
神は多いけどヒット打たれてるね。ビシッといこうぜ。
Lopez back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Taylor, in his 10th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
追っかけとる追っかけとる。
That's the third.
Yay.
And foul ball.
All right.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
やばい。
That's a base hit.
ノーアウトのランナーや。
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jim Thome, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
down and away. Upstairs.
That's a ball.
Taylor.
2
on
balls,
first,
1 strike.
Nobody out. Line drive.
切れてお願い切れて
And it goes.
よほえへ
Well,
へ
they gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it
危ね
corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
えフェアファールえファールよね誤審ですねラインに乗ってたぞ
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
よっしゃおいおいおいおいおいおい
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Lenny Sosa will hit next. He's 2 for 2.
入るか
Move to second. Taylor back in on a
he's
dive.
safe.
That one.
No, that's a ball.
Ball 1. And it's second. This to third.
何やってんねんブレグマ
Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a
歩か
little
し
bit.
て
But sometimes those can find
満
the
塁に
ball
な
and
っ
push
て
it
る
out.
オレンゼンで あ
Position with 1 out. Brooks Baldwin steps to the calling for the intentional walk and
まだ
that loads up the bases. And the force
ま
play
だ
is
今は
now
2点
in
差
order. So they're all loaded up. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
ダブルプレーで終わるよ
Manager out of the dugout.
頼んで
and he's gonna make a change.
大外れか帰ってこいよ次は
Michael Lorenzen into the game.
ちょっ
Thought this
と
part of the ball
心
game was
細いけど
something about middle innings and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Just
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
next pitch.
Ah.
Outside.
Look, in situations like
Yeah,
these,
but-
the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's
Ah.
under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags the third.
ダメか
Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the catcher to hit. Kyle Teal. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That he
0-1.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 1 down. And
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. At the top of the 5th. Next one.
No, that's outside
the zone. That's a good pitch there.
2 and 2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 on, 2 outs.
さあ
2 men left stranded,
4点目がでかいな。
One half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 4 and the Red Sox 1.
ほら言うこと聞け。
Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gets it to first.
He's out of there.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Labor Torres up to hit.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jaron Duran now at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Teal down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. White Sox 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Colson Montgomery. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Stays alive.
That's the ball down.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's one down.
あなた元気出していこう。
And up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. First off, he misses badly for ball 1. That's to third. Bregman whips it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out.
3人で終わらそう。
Slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter
流れ変えていこう。
put it on the ground.
So the lineup flips
こいつに打たれんなよ。
Here's Mike Tauchman. He's already homered in this game. That's outside.
Ball.
And that is ball
1-0.
And another ball.
ビビりすぎ。
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fastball for a strike. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
2-2.
Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
タックマン止めれない。
He was
腹
all
立つわ。
over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
そうか。
Here's the center fielder,
真ん
Michael
中行ったな。
He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That's too low.
Ball.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Off of first with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a
取
hit.
れたと思っ
They
た。
stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his
ツーアウ
hot
ト
hitting
からや
continues.
ぞ。
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
もうこれ以上
So
は
up next
致
for
命的
Chicago,
やっ
Jim
て。
Thome, 1 for 3. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That misses
No,
the
that's
zone,
up.
and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next off
No.
That's a
is
ball.
down low.
「高い!」うわ
Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Not in time.
He's in there.
Safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lenny Sosa. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Inside,
That's a ball.
just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. He was
Hey.
late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He sends it out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Baldwin. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That missed. That's a ball.
Ball one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that one off the outside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. Flip to the pitch. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Back inside Fenway Park, now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. Ripped on a line to center. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Inside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ramirez down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Outside low, now 1 and 2. That's outside. Misses.
Full count.
Counts full, 3 and 2. Look at
Hit him. Batter,
that
take your
fastball
base.
drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Off the mark.
That's down. That's a ball.
Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Number 61 getting loose out there. Taylor warming up as well. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's clear into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run homer. It's 8-3.
A to 5点もある。はあ。喜んでる場合ちゃう。
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Burke.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
No, that's outside.
Your mental
Ball.
toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Two outs. There's the strike, 95 of that one. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Robert makes the catch, in and goal. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brian Bayo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way
ball.
because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Bayo winds and deals.
Nope. Ball.
Slider misses outside.
なんやねんこいつ。
Wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So
Runner, take your base.
walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now, Kyle Teal.
Ball. Low.
In the dirt, but kept close. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with a walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on it.
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Abreu going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Running tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Robert Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the Green Monster. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping on his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
はあ。
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in the top half of inning number 7. Ball 1 there.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right
Full
there.
count.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches.
ダメだ、俺や。
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
2 outs, runner at first. Michael A. Taylor digs in now. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
アウト。
To third.
ナイス。
And that is that.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
1-1.
Miss. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun.
喋りすぎ。
You into it.
解説喋りすぎ。
trained to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials in some
ちょっと試合に集中し
Yeah,
て
it's
解
always a
説
great
の
thing to
人。
watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
No,
笑って
it's
ん
a
な、
little
お
too
い。
revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
You
Outside.
got a full count.
Out to short, Montgomery. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, catcher
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. 1-1. And strike 2.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the
No
donut
balls,
off the
2
bat,
strikes.
partner.
And that's
Ball,
downstairs.
that's down.
And that's ball 1. Misses
Nope,
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And they'll do it again. Slider misses down and away.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. That's inside.
That's inside. Ball.
The White Sox up big in this one. Here the bottom of the 7th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke
Two
up
balls,
a little
two
bit.
strikes.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch is
Count
in the
is
dirt,
straight.
and it's 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's that.
Oh, it thought.
He's been gone. That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 10-4.
コンタクトスイング。はあ、4点取れたのにな。
Right down the middle of the plate, it's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way. You did.
So digging in, Jaron Durant. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That first offering is fouled off. Right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 10-4 score. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
勝つ
We go to
わ
the 8th, and now the first baseman, Jim Thome.
お父さんほんまにムカついてる。
So out of the pen comes the right-hander,
防
Justin
御率
Verlander.
9点なっ
And
と
with
る
the
やない
big
か。
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Just missed.
1-0.
Verlander goes 6 feet 5 inches, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
腹立つな。
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
腰つな。
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lenny Sosa. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Brooks Baldwin. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Tony over at second. Sosa on at first with nobody out.
Ball, that's high.
Upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
What a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Vargas, the next to hit. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gonna count 1
Ball
and 2.
outside.
Bases loaded, nobody out. We're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cool, man. I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. First
That's
pitch,
inside,
just
ball.
misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is
No,
that
that's
pitch
down,
that's
ball.
up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 2-0. And another
No,
ball.
that's down. Ball.
There's a strike. And the count is 3-1. Chop to first.
Foul
but
ball.
it kicks foul. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. He's in to score in the sac fly. Our score now 13-4.
Well, that's the third run of the inning. This team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. The delivery to Robert. Swing and a miss. Him out. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Burke back to work. And that's
a ball. 1-0.
And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering misses.
High.
2-1. And misses
That's a ball.
inside.
3-1.
Nice up 10.
Good start to the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So up next, Jonathan Aranda. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, the
It's
leadoff
0-1.
man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for 2.
And now the 0-1. That's in there. Good eye
Ball.
in that spot. Wilson
1-2.
gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Look out, way inside.
なんだ
Into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. And delivers
Ball
outside.
out.
Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. Ball
2-1.
One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Someone fouled off. 2-2.
We got a full count.
Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If
That's
you
a ball.
do, many times it's a pop-up.
O'Brien at the plate now. That's ball one. That's down
Ball.
and in.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that is out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off.
Count is full.
Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle. Man at second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
あー、もうかすく。
Back now at Fenway. Here's the left fielder, Mike Tauchman. Flips the corner. Strike one.
熱いね。
Top of the zone for a called strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Dives and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one
ball,
close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
down and away.
Count's full.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Just got to throw any pitch in any count.
たまたまや。
Goes off speed, gets the out.
And here's the first baseman, Jim Tolman. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fastball for a strike. And at first, one away.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. The second.
Head on the tag.
But I think this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the gut work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-2.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a good eye there.
Ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's
Full
seeing
count.
the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes it running back. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Down to third baseman, Alex Bregman. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
And that
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And there's the ball.
Full count.
Towards first. He takes it on
He's
his
up.
own. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Abraham Toro looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save
That's
deserves to be on
mad.
display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
13-4
Oh,
is your
verdad,
final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So long.